Hi there and welcome back, my friends, to Torment, Tides of Numenera. We probably need to reach this thing. The changing god is already way before us. We need to solve this riddle. We don't know how. The only thing we can do is activate this thing. Let's see what we can do. The map on this control panel is fully functional. The platform you're standing on pulses with an orange glow, showing the floors in their current state. Touching the platform on the screen should shift the floors. Connected to the one on our left. The hum and rattle pylons rise and fall from the desk, changing the shape of the room. Spectre's voice booms from below. There's no reason this should be easy for you. You hear a great shout from the desk, and suddenly your mind is buffeted with a powerful blast of tidal force. We'll shield ourselves from the blast. Yeah, good luck. You reel backwards, energy slamming against your mind like a physical force, but your defenses hold and you are unharmed. Now connect. Ah, okay. We can connect again and leave it.
On it.
So this is it. Let's see about the next one.
Let's go.
The map is on this control panel is fully functional. So let's note down the first one. Ah, no, that's always the orange glow, showing the floors in their current state. Touching the platform on the screen should shift the floors. An extra image here that was not visible on the other panels. A human figure in dotted outline. It flickers erratically, as though something were wrong with it. All right. I mean, we're curious. Press the flickering image of the human figure. You place your hand on it, something activates within the panel. Not just this panel, but every panel in the room. The circular stations on every platform glow, and the image of the human figure begins to pulse regularly, as though waiting for input. Yeah, press it again. Tiny needles puncture your fingers. There's a flash from the circular synth plate next to the panel. The finger-long blade in its center starts spinning and humming around its axis. As it spins, it projects a three-dimensional image very similar to yourself. Your own body flickers in and out of phase. The blade spins faster, brighter. Your body's flickering accelerates until the blade dissolves. And standing on the platform is a fully grown human that looks remarkably like you. What? The figure before you looks almost exactly like you, but a man instead of a woman. He doesn't bear your scars, but otherwise his face is like a mirror. Hello, he says pleasantly. You must be me. Scan thoughts, what happened to her? Did you not treat our body all that well? Who are you? Well, I'm a short-lived version of you. He looks you up and down. Basically, our creator used these cloning stations to rapidly prototype different body types and features before deciding on a final shell for his consciousness. He looks at the control panel. These look different from the controls I remember. It looks like I'm stuck on the most recent settings. Flashes you a smile. Not that that's a bad thing, of course. I'm sure you won't mind. How long do you last? Only a few minutes, give or take, catching your look, he adds. It's not so bad. It doesn't hurt. At least I don't remember it hurting. You only live a short time. How do you know all of this? Oh, that's the most interesting part. Our creator always liked to process things externally, to have someone to talk to. He constructed assistants all the time. I was enabled to maintain my memories from version to version. That way I could provide more useful feedback on how one body moved or felt compared to another. Our progenitor would even have me perform tasks from time to time. Sometimes mundane, sometimes dangerous. The fact that I could learn from my mistakes was a great help. Could you perform a task for me? Like walk to that other station and toggle the floors? You have a funny look, but says, sure, I can do that. Whoop! Toggle that. I don't know what that did, but... Is he gone now? Is he away?
Fine.
So we have that guy who can toggle the stuff. That form you're standing on pulses with an orange glow. And connect this one to the one on your left. The hum and rattle pylons rise and fall from the depths, changing the shape of the room. The shout comes from below. Tidal forces smash against your mind like deadly breakers. We'll shield ourselves again. And here we go. We'll leave it for now.
Allow me.
Oh, now this is... Okay. This is connected to this one. Now if we have him... Let's try that. Clone stands there. I need you to... Yeah, let's ask him. Do you know what this place is? I thought it was the cloning laboratory where prototype bodies were tested, but this doesn't look right at all. Where's the floor, the walls? All the equipment is here, but... He looks back at you. It's like a nightmare version of the laboratory I know. As if somebody described the lab to a visitant that didn't quite understand it all. And then that visitant tried to recreate it. He shakes his head. I don't know. If you're me, then why are you a man? Our progenitor was funny like that. Gender for the next self was always a last-minute decision. Our creator was never content with one or even two genders. It was a fungible thing. Constantly explore and experiment, even trying Magellan, Gibra and Diruk bodies at different points. He stops, looking more thoughtful. You know, even after centuries with our creator, I can't explain the fastidiousness about gender. It's just the way he is. I thought the Magellan was very interesting. I'm surprised he didn't choose that body more often. Aha. Can you toggle? Sure, why not? And I think then that connects here. Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Ready.
The one on our right. Is that possible? Ah. The one on your left. There's this thing again. And it falls down. What? Tidal energy from the portal blasts the floors back into the depths. You're able to reconnect them to the platform across the fathom, but not the exit. You'll have to find another way to reach it. Mah. Well then. You have to connect everything, or what? So we've tried this.
Yes, now.
Hey there. A good human figure. Toggle the floors. Is that good? But always only... Ah! Oh my goodness!
Trust and honesty are our bonds.
What is in there now? It's a stasis chamber of some sort. There are no controls on it anywhere, and nothing that could help you raise the floors to reach the depths of the labyrinth. A woman lies inside, clearly visible through the shimmering energy field, and looking as though she were asleep. Her features are exactly those of the ghostly woman who met you in the calm. It's Snow White. Something disturbs the air next to you. The ghostly woman's face begins to appear, as though your thoughts summoned her. You did summon me, she says, intuiting your thoughts. I can discern your memories more clearly than the others, even more clearly than my own. She looks sadly down into the chamber, but I remember now. This is who I was, the daughter of the changing god. That's her. It was long ago, after the Tabard had laid siege to Sega's cliffs. My father fought them off, and I was among the survivors, but I didn't exactly survive. One of the Tabard's weapons made me sick somehow in my mind. He discovered how to transfer consciousness, my consciousness, into a new body, hoping it would save me, but it didn't. He places a hand on the surface of the chamber. My sickness followed me in my mind. So my father put me in there. He tried to find a cure for me, and when that failed, he tried to bring me back from death itself. He thought I was unconscious in there, but I remember. The memories are fragmented, but they are there. I was aware of everything, and with so many new memories flooding my mind, I'm able to fill the gaps I didn't know. This mean you're a cast-off? Probably no, right? Eyebrows scrunch together, then she shakes her head. I don't think so. I had my own consciousness, like my father does. This is who I was. Now I'm probably just a memory, stored forever in the labyrinth. How often has he tried to bring you back? Considering he had centuries to do it, not very often. A lot at first, then only when he remembered or had some new idea. He used the probability engines underneath Sega's cliffs to birth women with my personality. He tried to use Heaven's Rejoinder, means for turning back defeats in the endless battle. Once he tried to kidnap a version of me from an alternate reality, but she died in a tragic accident. He never tried that again. Ken thought, what am I to you, father? Did you just give up? How much do you remember from being in that tank? I can't tell you in time measurements. I only know I was in the tank until the sorrow attacked us. My father fled, saving himself. She laughs once, but there's no humor in it. Maybe he figured he could bring me back even without my body. It's the kind of thing he would assume. The face darkens, but maybe he didn't care. Does this mean this fathom is constructed from your memories, actually? She looks around her, taking it all in for the first time. I don't recognize, no. Wait, yes, it's all twisted and disordered like in a nightmare. But yes, I think these are my memories. I need to get to that portal. Can you build me a path? She looks you directly in the eye, strong and certain. Yes, I can. Whoa, okay. Go, she says. Stop him. He's harmed more lives than anyone can count. If you have the power to heal the floors, would you have the power to heal me as well? While you are in this place, yes, I think I might. Feel nothing more than a tingle. As she places her hand on your shoulder, then an immense weight of tranquility fills your body and mind.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Nice. We got it. What now? What now, indeed? Increase the edge even more? You could increase might edge, but no. Ability. Let's go for an ability. Blood and Bell. Relativistic damage. That would be good in a fight. And we've got Tibear. I think I want more pool for him. Somehow. Or he could be running. See what we can do. Only extra effort. Well then, extra effort it is. What should we learn? Resourceful? No. Versatile effort. Virtuoso. Max effort +1 on all non-combat tasks. Plague Spirits Brawler. The flex skill is active. Gain a 5% bonus for each level of effort applied to task it affects. Brawler is pretty good, but he's not our tank. We have no tank really. Versatile effort. %5 bonus for each level of effort applied to tasks it affects. Ooh, wow. Oh, let's take Brawler. You never know. And running. Running's pretty important. Now Callistegue. What could we go for? Edge or effort? I think edge is pretty okay. Let's go for speed edge. We have flexibility a bit.
Absolutely.
So, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. Next time, step into that portal and follow our sire and hopefully find him soon. A great time until then and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends.